Are you fed up with the state of MMOs? Are you sick of all the pay-to-win suffocating the player base? And are you expecting Ashes of Creation to completely and totally fulfill all of your hopes and dreams? Well, you've come to the right place. Well, actually you haven't, because today we are going to be discussing one brain-dead system in Ashes that needs fixing. And let me tell you, this is a big flaw. If Ashes gets this one system wrong, the entire Ashes community, and yes, the entire world of Vera is at stake. Now that you understand the importance, pay close attention, please. Ashes of Creation is basically Sword Art Online. Player versus player and guild interactions will be the main driver for content. There are dungeons and world bosses. Killing other innocent players will give you corruption.
Now fight me!
Oh shit, seriously?
Whoopsie daisy.
Asuna!
Now you die. You are dead.
Other players, not NPCs, make the best. Role-playing will be a big focus, etc. Honestly, it's going to be awesome, but, and this is a pretty big but, there is one system that makes no sense, and this is the PvP flagging system. Quick recap of PvP stages as they exist today. Green means you are a good boy, you are a pacifist, you only kill monsters and collect flowers. Purple means you are fighting other people, but you only kill people who fight back. Red means you are a bad boy.
Run.
You kill other players even when they don't fight back. You are a bad boy. Okay, so why would anyone kill another player? I will answer that question with a question. In classic WoW, why does the Horde camp lobbies in Red Ridge while they are leveling? Or, why was Stranglethorn Vale a bloodbath? Basically, humans are evil. In classic WoW, there was essentially no reason to kill people in the open world, but it still happened a lot. And I'm not talking about the occasional honor duel between factions. No. I am talking about corpse camping and repeated griefing.
Okay, here we go. So, the beginning of my Red Ridge, I saw a little gnome fishing, killed it. And then I saw another little dwarf fishing, and I killed it. And then I saw some warlock, and I just took a screenshot here. And then I saw some guy over here healing, and I killed him and his friend. And then I saw another guy. I killed it, and then a shaman joined up with me, and we killed multiple people. And then I saw all these guys, and I killed them too. And I screenshotted my whole adventure of just running through Red Ridge. And the thing is, like, in that whole little extravaganza, I didn't go out of my way, like, ever. They were just in my path. It was the best thing I've ever gotten to do.
And in Ashes, there's even more of an incentive to kill other players outside of just being pure evil. You get to rip a portion of their hard-earned gatherables and raw materials
from their cold, dead corpse.
You are basically being compensated for killing other players. So, to prevent turning this game into a PvP griefing mess, the Ashes team have implemented corruption as a debuff to punish bad actors. Don't get me wrong, corruption does have some bad effects and should disincentivize bad behavior. For example, a corrupt player will show up on the map for bounty hunters. A corrupt player may drop their weapons or armor upon death. A corrupt player will do less damage and have less HP. A corrupt player will not be able to interact with the main cities for a period of time. However, the way you get corruption is way too narrow, and this is the problem. Let me explain this with an example. Example 1. Let's say I'm being a good boy with a green PvP flag, and while gathering some materials, another player who is also green sees me, and for no apparent reason, she starts attacking me. Okay, so the initial aggressor now turns purple. I, as the innocent bystander, am still green. I have two options. 1, I can fight back, or 2, I can run away or just stand there. If I fight back, then I am also flagged as purple, and we are both free to kill each other, free from any corruption penalties. Essentially, may the best man or woman win. Or if I don't fight back and she kills me, then she turns red and gets corruption. And as a dead green player, I drop a higher percentage of my gatherables. But hold up.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
When the initial aggressor started attacking me, she was trying to kill me, and if she does kill me, she should get corruption whether or not I tried to defend myself. The act of defending myself does not legitimize the initial aggressor's attempt to kill me. You are trying to tell me that the only way players can get corruption is if I sit there and don't fight back? Bruh. That is not a good choice, nor a good risk or reward system. The choice that yields a risk or reward lies in the initial aggressor's decision to attack an innocent bystander. As a green player, I should not be penalized for trying to defend myself. For example, if someone breaks into my house and tries to accost me, the act of me trying to defend myself does not justify the intruder's behavior. For corruption to appropriately discourage PKing, then corruption attainment needs to have a broader application. Okay, so my friends, what is the fix? How do we make it better? Easy.
Easy.
Don't change anything about the flagging system.
Got him.
Except for one thing. When I, as the innocent bystander, defend myself against an initial aggressor, but only against the specific initial aggressor, then I, as the defender, stay green. This means that if the initial aggressor wins the fight, she turns red regardless of whether I choose to defend myself or not. But if I, as the innocent defender, win the fight, then I become purple for an allotted period of time. This way, corruption will be correctly applied to bad apples, whether or not the victim chooses to defend himself, and I won't be de-incentivized for defending myself. By changing the PvP flagging system in this way, the reward associated with attacking another green player by removing them and stealing their gatherables will always be accompanied by the cost of corruption. Don't get me wrong, there will still be plenty of open world PvP that will yield no corruption. For example, with caravans, which are essentially designated world PvP zones, guild wars and node wars through the citizenship systems, etc. Corruption should always be applied to open world griefing. If the current system is left unfixed, open world griefing will run rampant and corruption will rarely be applied. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace!